Oh, this is so exciting. 20. Okay, and now, oh, bluff. Now there's a lot for us to do. But first things first, we're going to talk to this epic trainer. We are going to go to the junction of spheres and we are going to go into all of these little sub rooms and talk to each of the different people. Unlock our destinies. You only have to do this once on your character if you haven't done it before, but once you do it once, then you're good. Even if you TR, you don't again. Can't wait for them to add more destinies. Like, I'm so excited about it. They haven't announced that they are, but I know they will. Okay, so we have all of those picked up now, and the next thing that we want to do is go to the bank and use all of the tomes that we got for the expansions that give us extra destiny points. We have a couple of them. I think. Anyway, I should. Yeah, so I've got one for the Isle of Dread right here, and one for Wild right here. And I wonder, is there another one? We also want to do that. Okay. Then we do our lesser epic tome of learning. I got that. I think I forget what, either Shadowfell or Menace of the Underdark. It comes with that. I think it might be Shadowfell. And I think that's it. There is another historic one that you can get that I have like on a bank tune, but I will probably use. Okay, so I just used that. And here, that looks good. So that gives all of our summons 100 fort, 20 PR, 20 MRR. They all get 10 more either melee, range, or spell power. And then this here gives them all lesser concealment and 10% dodge. And that's good because the build that I'm doing later on will use the primal avatar, this heart buddy. So that's like a turret, but it's actually a summon. So it's an 8-second turret basically. But all of this stuff will buff it. So it's worth it because, you know, if I drop it down in a room, it'll keep it alive. And that looks good. That looks good. And it looks like I have 2. So for now, I could either take chain, but I'm probably not going to chain anything. So I'm going to get this spellcraft and use magic device from here. We may change that and get mana. It just depends. So that's done. So we've got our capstone now. And my build is Primal Avatar, Shadow Dancer, and Unyielding Sentinel. And I love Unyielding Sentinel for renewal. So that's what we grab first. And then we use this Epic Strike, this Carrion Swarm. This also gives us access to Rejuvenation Cocoon, which is another heal, and it also gives us access to more Charisma, and this, which is one of the best mantles. It will get a lot better as we level up. Like in the early levels, it's a little bit wonky because it doesn't really synergize yet, but once we get this tier here at level 23, we'll make it actually synergize with our light damage. Probably this is the best one to take right now. And, you know, we could min-max this a little bit. Like, I could actually probably play around with, you know, Fate Singer a little bit instead of the Shadow Dancer. But eventually we want Shadow Dancers. The skill that we want is this Shadowcaster. So that makes us immune to energy drain. That's primarily the reason we're in there. And then we also get either enchantment DC or necro, which we'll probably grab necro because over here we grab enchantment. And since I'm doing finger and hold monster, those are the two things that I want to buff. This tree is all defensive for us, basically. And then this tree keeps us from getting enervated. And then most of our DPS comes from here. The problem is, like, somebody said to me, well, you're using acid damage and you're not an acid. But the point is that this Carrion Swarm is probably the best Epic Strike, I think, in the game. So there's no reason not to use it. It literally is like S tier above everything else. It's the best. So it's going to make anybody good. The other way I could go is, you know, I could do like another, rather than doing these two, I could do Exalted Angel and Fate Singer, right? Like, so that is the other way I could go with it, but this is what I like, so. It's not going to be super optimized min-max, but for me, being someone who plays mostly solo, it works really well. Oh, we need to do a couple more things before we... The next thing we need to upgrade Larafay to Larafay's older and angrier sister. You guys don't know about her. I'll let you in on a little DDO secret of one of the most murderous hirelings that exists. Probably even more so than Larafay, although Larafay is really good. It's this favorite Karaneth here. She is crazy. She's another nuker, so good to have to help And she scales pretty well, all things considered. Alright, so I don't need Froggo. We won't use that. Probably. And no longer need to carry some of this stuff that I'm epic. Looks like I need to buy some scrolls. It's okay, but I can bank all this stuff. In there. Dual. Here. And then this is gonna Carrion Swarm. Dark Delirium we're gonna pin right there, and Charge Storm. This will be great once we upgrade this. It'll give us temporary hit points. That plus Shining Through will give us a boatload of temporary hit points, and that's really good for doing Reapers. The other thing that we got that's really good for doing Reaper is Otto's Irresistible Dance, and also we've got now Arcane Tempest, which is super fab. Really great. So we've got a lot of good stuff. Okay, that looks good. And then I just have to make sure that technically we could drop this energy resists because now we have divine resistance. So if we respec again, we'll get rid of that because we can use the point somewhere else. But it's only 1 point, so I'm not going to sweat it right now. What we could do is take that 1 point, put it over here, so now our hires get 20 melee ranged or universal. It helps, you know, every little bit. And then this, we will switch this. We will at level 23 swap that, but for now, that's fine. Oh, good. That looks solid. Very similar to what I play live, but has a little bit more defense because I've got these shield masteries. So I have more hit points. I'm gonna loot some of these rare chests out here. A really good filigrees in these chests. And since we can go and pick up a sentient weapon, an ascension gem now, we want basically to have some filigrees. So I really like a couple of the sets that are out here. And yeah, we got a couple of good things. But I need this hay too, because I need the hay to upgrade and make some epic items out of my salt marsh gear. My level 3 salt marsh gear. We'll be able to put together, you know, a pretty decent set of gear. It won't be perfect, but for the hardcore, it'll be pretty decent. Really focusing on looting the legendary gear. That I'm going to have to sort of focus on doing that, but I won't do that until I hit like level 29. But I'll keep my eyes out for people who are loot running and doing stuff like that. Yeah, I would love to find a lunar magic filigree. That would be really cool. Well, we've got Bend Fate. Like, I mean, with none, it's so funny because on Sarlona I probably have 45 million filigrees, but with none, it's like I'll literally use anything at the beginning. I'll have to check the auction house and see if anybody's selling any filigrees.
A long-abandoned tower stands crumbling on the hillside. The upper floors have long since collapsed, but stairs lead down into the dark.
At 21, we're going to take Epic Eldritch Blast. That will greatly increase our DPS for the actual bursting. And then at 22, we take Epic Pact damage, which greatly will increase the sonic damage. And this build also utilizes Intensify and the other one, I forget what the other one is, but so I'll be able to, you know, turn up the DPS on those.
This ring of ancient standing stones commands a fine view of the sea. Yet, for some reason, it gives you an uncomfortable view.
And the goal is, hopefully, I get around 2,000, 2,500 hit points. I hope at least. We'll see. $3,000 would be like crazy good. But we'll see. There's a belt out of the cogs that I'll try to get that has a lot of constitution on it. I'll probably also have to farm some dinosaur bones. So chat, if anybody needs +5 thieves tools, I will mail them to you. If you want them, let me know. I'm not going to use them. No use for thieves tools this season. But I'm happy to send them. Years ago, I used to run a bar at a yacht club, right? Private yacht club. And people used to hire me to do their holiday parties, like to, you know, coordinate and run the bar at their parties. So this time of year, if we were to go back like a decade, would be super busy for me. It's actually really nice to just be able to chill, not worry about, you know, setting up all of these holiday parties and then working until whatever it was, 4 or 5 in the morning. Okay, no rare. Let's see if the crazy rare is here. This rare has a great storyline. He found a mysterious remnant, and I think what's he do? He sniffs it or huffs it or... And yeah, it makes him crazy. Too late to get the page. Come back with me to Eberron. The gatekeepers will be happy to see you. No, no, no. I discovered the power of the codes. I will now... This remnant. Like, he freaks out over it. Bro. We're supposed to be buddies. Can't be snorting remnants. And there it is. We even got it. More hay. That's good. We need the hay. Kind of why we're out here. Although it would be nice to get a couple more filigrees. So far, I think I got what? 1? Yeah, I got the barred filigree. My DPS will go way up once I get the epic Eldritch Blast and epic act dice. No rare. Alright, so I'm gonna ride past this then. Hopefully you guys are all having fun if you're doing hardcore. And if you need a guild invite, don't be shy. Like, let me know. Gonna make a little space in a bit anyway. So. Bullywug will be up. Hope so. Yep. It's cool. He's not often here. Cool. Give him an arcane storm. Oh, that's not bad. God, level 32 topaz. Wow. Cool.
You come across a crude statue of a giant frog. It seems to be made of packed dirt. At least, I hope it's dirt.
I didn't know that they were 32. I thought that they were level 30 items that dropped out here. Cool. It seems like that's an update. It's good. Got the rare. Good. Oh, he stunned me. So I think, yeah, I think I'm going to finish all of my holiday shopping on Amazon. I'm just gonna let Amazon mail, like I'm gonna put it all in the mail. Which is also a lot different, right? Like, I'm not gonna have to go to a store, I'm just gonna let Amazon do it. And it's a good time of year because I get to watch my holiday movies. I have like a list. Maybe it's 5, maybe it's 10 movies that I watch. One of them is Elf, Will Ferrell's Elf. I'll watch that. And I always watch Christmas Vacation, Chevy Chase. I'll watch Bill Murray, Scrooged. That's always a good one. I like Patrick Stewart as Scrooge, so I watch that. I also have the Muppets. Muppet Christmas. I'll do that. I think Michael Caine is in that. And Arnold. What's his Jingle All the Way? I watched that. I already watched Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. to Thanksgiving. I already watched that. Always really good. Oh, I got another one. Cool, I got an action point. I'm sure there's a movie I missed on that list. Oh, Home Alone. Yeah. I watch Home Alone 1 and 2. I really like those. Sometimes I watch them more than once. Like sometimes leading up during the holidays, I will just like leave that movie on and just let it play over and over and over. That or Christmas Vacation, I do the same thing with. Nothing good. Save that. And more broccoli juice. If anybody's watching, chat, if you need +5 thieves tools, I will mail them. Don't need them. Happy to send them. Is this a filigree bag? It is. Okay. So for now, keep all my swan scroll. Okay, we got. Okay, so I can make 2 epic pieces and close to being able to make a third. I think each one is 50. Okay, yeah, we definitely want here because that will make our charisma 46. Great. Oh, it would be really nice to find someone who's like doing a out in the King's Forest there, that endless whatever it's called. That would be really cool. Get a bunch of XP. Hey Dons, yeah. How you doing? Okay, I'll send you those. Yep, I just saw that. I'm on my way to the Isle of Dread and I'll send you those. I'll send you 100. Can you tell me what character? Dawn Chains? Okay. Yep, I gotcha. Yeah, I have more. Somebody else wants. I have one more stack of 100. You need them. Glass, did you need some? Oh, crystalline. Yeah, okay. Sorry, I just am noticing this. I'll send you them. Okay, there's some. I'll send the. I collect them because I know people need them, but I don't need them. Happy to send them. They'll help. Crystalline. There you go. Sure, I'll find more. Well, so. If anybody sees me loot anything that they need or want, just let me know. I'll send it to you. Because while I'm working on getting gear, I don't really need anything. You know, like I'm just doing the guild stuff. I already have all the rewards. I would like to get the 10-point Reaper Cloak, but you know, if I didn't get it, I wouldn't be heartbroken. But if everything goes well, I should get it. And happy to give out any, you know, of the stuff that I loot. A lot of the stuff that I have in my bank, I'm going to put in the guild chest later. So officer chest 1 on deck 1. I like to put arcane rare scrolls for like, you know, wizards and stuff to use. So if you guys find any arcane rare scrolls that you don't need, you can put them there, or you can always mail them to me or whatever, and I'll put them there. People take them and do whatever with them, but I figure it's a good thing to store them because sometimes when people TR or you know, maybe they're playing a wizard but they don't have enough money to get all that stuff. Like to make it easier. Yeah, see, it's silly. It is just silly how good that is as an epic strike. I just can't not use it. Even though I don't do any acid damage, it's just so strong.
These volcanoes are small but active. Over the course of eons and after many eruptions, they will eventually grow into mighty peaks.
Oh, no mummy chest. It's too bad. See if the ship chest is here. Not everybody knows about this, so I'll show you guys. Sure, now it's more common knowledge, but if I were not on a warlock, right, I have knockdown immunity from Enlightened Spirit, but if I was on some other class, right now, while I leveled up at low epics, I probably would be in Grandmaster of Flowers because that mantle would knock down. If I were doing some other class.
A flock of griffins have
Alright,
made
so
the
if you
shift
have
into
the
their
tab
fury.
target enabled, see I was able
Pleased
to
to see
tab
you.
that adventure pack under there. If the chest was up, you'd be able to tab it, but I can't tab it, so it's not up. If it is up, you just have to kill those 2 griffins. Get it. I have the object tab on my Xbox controller, so I just have to tap X and I see it. Cool. Very helpful for stuff like that. Oh, the bear's up. Nice. He's very angry that I'm in his little home here. Love to find a belt. Or the light armor. Oh my god, I'd be hysterical if I found that light armor. That's really good. Love it. So, I'm gonna try. Let's see. Not gonna do any of those, like, challenge bosses out here yet.
Dense webs enshroud the base of this
Maybe once I hit level
huge
29, I'll try one. I'll try, like, the ziggurat or something. No water weird. Oh no, Barbie was slain. Thought her movie did well. That's too bad. Normally I'd be invisible, so I'm not training like a bazillion mobs, but just me. So I doubt I'll red alert it. Oh, there's
Quickly discovered what had destroyed the veil hiding the new planes.
this rare here.
Destruction of the codex of the infinite planes. Released a vast amount of arcane energy.
Yep. Enjoy. When I get more, I'll offer them.
Infinite number of fragments throughout the multiverse.
Sometimes people send them, and I'm not playing a trapper this season, so I know the 5s are really helpful. Anything to keep you from blowing up a box, right? They're especially nice to have at low level because you can critically succeed and not have to worry about things. Oh, no, nothing. So is Copru here? Check. the Allosaur. That's it for. What I need to do though is go and pick up my Ascension Gem. Can't use it yet, but I can pick it up. Oh wow, he's getting close. Yeah, 68,000 cheaper. We're gonna take the caster stick. And the hopeful cheerleader who's so full of enthusiasm, it makes me crazy. But seems like it'll be a good one for the holiday season, right? Oh, I got an action point. That's right. There's a rare. I didn't expect to find a rare this fast. Cool. Okay. Well, so I'm going to plan on wrapping up soon. Looks like it's 1 a.m. here. It's great. How long have I been on? Oh, like 4 hours. So I'll probably go another minutes or so. Might as well. I still have a Slayer potion running. I still have an XP potion running. Might as well get some of these. Oh god, the XP is so much better in epics. So much better than heroic. Would love to find another rare though. Forget that the filigrees drop out here. The zone. I don't think so, but pretty cool. I think that's a fake shrine. Oh, it's a real shrine. All right, so yeah. Well, you know what we need to do? We need to go to the castle. Castle is way better. Just wandering around because we can get the zombie train. I'll show you guys that. Some of you in chat may know what the zombie train is, but some of you may not. So I'm going to show you the zombie train. Zombie train is really cool. Okay, we're saving that. That's garbage. Garbage. Acid. So, yeah, you know what? I'm going to throw that in the chest for somebody. Here we go. Castle. Zombie train. So there's a zombie rare that can be around the castle. Just have to look around for it. And if it pops, it will, pop a whole bunch of zombies. If you're in a full group, like if you have 6 people in the zone, you'll get like 200 or 300 zombies. Zombie kills if you're running a potion. Really good. And it can be anywhere, basically. Anywhere around the castle. Hopefully we get it. That'd be really cool. We're getting a ton of ghouls, though. So if you guys watching haven't followed, give me a follow. I'd really appreciate it. Oh, I see a rare. And I stream every Friday night. Oh, I've been streaming just about every day because of hardcore.
Last night I dreamed of the light again.
All right, so this could be a zombie rare right here.
A man I had never seen before. He held up his hand.
So if it respawns, yeah, this is it. So we got it. This is the zombie train. So you basically just come in here and farm and get all these zombies, then reset it, do it again. Just keep doing it over and over. It makes it really easy to farm, farm kills out here. Especially if you're with a group.
A light that refused to go out.
Don't want him to level drain me. Yeah, it's too bad the filigrees don't drop in these chests. That would be really useful. Okay, this is a fake shrine. We go down here, it just leads us back to the inn, basically. Oh, this guy wants to charge me. No way, man. There sometimes is a rare at this church. Doesn't look like he's up. Oh, no, he is. Here. Yeah, his son is a vampire. There's no hope for this dude. But pretty good amount of mobs because he summons a bunch of rats. Sorry, dude. Actually, not gonna tell his father. I'm just gonna leave. If we can hit 400, then that would probably get me another point. Not high enough level to do the Amber Temple Road by myself. Be too nervous of getting ganked by the flame skulls. Maybe if I were level 26 or 27, I could do it. At 20, no. You can get a lot of flame skulls that pop up there. Sometimes it's a rare. Alright, there it is, 400. We get a point. So let's boogie out of here. Still have a Slayer potion running, so probably next time to hit 21, I'll go to the orchard and grab some of those. That's really fast. I may even try the King's Forest. I may go out there. Nothing good. Upgrade our mantle. Definitely. And because we upgraded it, we have to repin it, deactivate it. But that should stay on. Log out. There's my ascension. It's good. Live on Hardcore, Saturday, December 16th. I think. Yep. 2023. Got my green tea. And we are ready to run some epic questing. Super epic level questing. Really need to get a new headset. Okay. Orchard? Orchard. Go to the giant hold. We will try it out here. It's probably going to be a disaster. Probably going to die horribly. Right? Alright, so I can't do any stuff with hold. Probably a lich in that group right there. Not that we care, but they do the hardest out here. Someone DC'd in the middle of taming the flames. That's rough.
Interesting. I have been investigating how to tap the power of the darker planes to power my ascension to godhood. In all ancient texts, the same name comes up time and time again. I shall have to rediscover the long-lost secret of House Vol.
I wonder if she can get quelled. Not bringing the golem back to life. Oh. Might as well check these. Oh, there's a rare here. I didn't even see him.
She's not as trustworthy as I believe. I've learned that her
Oh, there's a
endless
lich.
claw lackeys helped disrupt my ascension. She swears that she knew nothing about it, and that her underlings have been properly chastised. But I'll keep them.
The Western Crypts hold
Yeah, the liches are definitely the most scary. Oh, it would be nice if I turned on all my stuff. God, I'm such a space cadet. Why? Why the stuff shuts off is the better question, but why didn't I turn it on? Alright, there we go. Give out some immunities too. Now I shouldn't die horribly. Well, I probably still could die horribly, but... Much better chance now I won't die to a lich, because he can't knock me down. Could still cyclonic blast me, though.
How is this possible?
We're only staying out here until we hit 21, then I'll go and hit a couple other Slayer zones.
She took control of my followers.
Probably go to the,
My magics. She even managed
well, I'm not sure what to do. I think I want to get level 23 and then do all the quests to get me out to the Forgotten Realms. And then mess around in the King's Forest out there.
And now I must
I
become
don't want to do those quests until I have both of my epic powers. My Eldritch and my Pact. So at least level 22. Huge difference. And at 23, I can get the proper mantle, so it will actually boost my light damage. Just took a bunch of constitution damage. Fix that.
Lady Arandis is impressive. She's an eager student of my planar sorcery and an accomplished wizard in her own right. So trusting. The poor fool. I'll soon know all
We're getting close. No, actually. Close are we? Like 100,000 XP. So Karaneth, hey Glassjaw, how are you? Happy Saturday. Karaneth is Larafay's older, angrier sister, in case you guys didn't know that. She nukes really well. Very, very good. A good person to take with you for something like this. She does a lot of firestorms and yeah, doing well. Saturday. 9 days till Christmas, right? Something like that. Holiday season is in full swing. going to start watching all of my holiday movies. Christmas Vacation, Elf, Scrooge. I'll probably watch all the Harry Potters again because the Harry Potters do the holidays really well. Hey, Trog. Happy Saturday. Yeah. I think there's a scroll.
I was
Going to
so
watch
close,
Jingle All the Way.
so close to being a god. I will not let her win. Her magic compels me to obey her. But she
And a few others.
does.
Yeah, Die Hard. I don't have Die Hard, but yes, it's a holiday movie as far as I'm concerned. I need to get it. Lord of the Rings, I haven't watched as a holiday film, but I do own all of the extended versions. And I've actually made, because I'm a Tolkien nerd. Don't get me started on Tolkien, because I can talk about it a lot. But I took the extended versions of The Hobbit, and then I cut them into a version that I wanted to make for myself to watch. That is, it follows the book, only the book story. Like I cut out like 7.5 hours of out of the 9 hours or whatever it is, 10 hours. So my film is like it's almost 3 hours long, but it just follows the book, whatever happened in the book, nothing else. It's quite difficult to do too, because a lot of the ways that Peter Jackson shot those new movies, they changed what happened in the book. A great example of that is Bard killing the dragon with the arrow. In the book, it's just really simple. He shoots the black arrow at the dragon and it dies. But in the movie, he's got this elaborate scene with the kid and the bow and arrow across the kid's shoulder. And so I had to edit around all of that. But what I made came out pretty clean. It looks like he just shoots the arrow and the dragon dies. So good. But I don't normally watch that for Christmas. I just like that stuff anyway, so I watch it. Same thing with Harry Potter. But Harry Potter does all the holidays very specifically. As a matter of fact, if you get to play the game,
Over the centuries, the Black
Hogwarts Legacy, they do a really good job in Hogwarts Legacy of differentiating the seasons by holiday. It's pretty cool. I was surprised that game wasn't nominated for Game of the Year, but it's definitely worth playing if you like that secondary world. Of course, Baldur's Gate won Best Game. I watched the awards. So it was cool. There were some surprises, but overall it was, all what we expected.
I have finally learned all I deem useful from Arandis. I've set my plans and followers in place to eliminate her before she suspects my intent. Pity. She was a competent assistant for a time. But we mustn't have another glitch.
I watched The Muppet Christmas. And I watched the Patrick Stewart Scrooge, which is really good. If you're a fan of his, it's really good. There's a couple of good Scrooge versions. One with Albert Finney is also really good. want to go through. Hope you guys are having fun on hardcore this season if you're doing it.
This cave looks like it might cross through to the other side.
I think we might break a record on guild level this season so far. I mean, I think we're beyond what we normally are, considering it's only been a week and a couple of days.
Land lies in ruins.
We're almost to 70. That's a lot.
But she's taken control of my most powerful lieutenants, the Doomsphere, the Cinder Spawn.
But we only have 60 days, so it's not like we'll break our all-time record. But it would
There had
be
always
cool
been
to see.
war between the elves and the dragons. The conflict between Aaron
I have to look up the exact number, but it's like around 130, something like that.
Minara, the leader of House Bull, sought a solution to the eternal war.
Which is really good.
She thought, what if there was a child, an extraordinary child uniting the blood of both the elves and the dragons? I am Arandis Vol, and I was that child. I was to bring peace to the elves and the dragons.
She was a teenage vampire.
At a terrible cost.
Or a teenage lich. Right? Her parents made her a lich and then sent her to high school, where she met a dragon named Edward. No, that's a different set of characters.
The eastern crypts house the bodies of those most faithful to the Black.
And close. There's a rare.
They named me Arandis after my grandmother.
Yeah, I have to go to
My mother
Thunder
was Minara,
Forge
the
too. I'll
leader
do
of
some of
House
that.
Bull. My father was a dragon, remembered only as the Emerald Claw.
Oh, her father
Because
was
they
the
loved me.
dragon, not her
My parents
boyfriend.
thought the world would love me too.
Right.
Because
it.
they loved me. They thought I'd bring the warring sides together. And the elves and the dragons did unite when they found out about me. But not out of love. No. Not love.
Nice. Oh, that's right. I got a level 20 cloak. I forgot to go get it. I should go get it because I don't know if it looks different than the level 3, like the season 3 level 20 cloak. I'm hoping it does. Right? I'm hoping it has a season 9 on it. I haven't seen it yet. I'll get it on stream so we can all see it. If I don't die. Oh, I could get over 1,000 hit points now when I use my shining through. Good. It's my favorite spell. This one, Arcane Tempest. It's so cool. Okay, level 21, baby. This is a big level because of this Eldritch Blast damage increase right here. Really blasts our damage way up. Next level we get the Epic Pact.